Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country, we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Come, my brother, come, my sister. Let us build a nation together. Grenada belongs to all of us, and we must work extremely hard and smart to ensure that this place improves, that we transform Grenada for our children and children. Once we leave it good, they know they have to carry on. I want to say to those on Facebook, please share the live. And you know, the page is Grenada Transformation Agenda. That's the name of the page. So please share the live. And for the next couple programs, we are seeking to get back the people who were on Vision Information Services. We want you to come back because you're looking, you're searching, you want to know where the program can be found on Facebook. Because remember, we had about 18,900 or so people, almost 19,000 people following Vision Information Services. They reported the page and we know what transpired. So as a result, it is in review. It will take some time. It might be back, or maybe it won't be back. So it might, or it may not come back, right? But in the meanwhile, and maybe permanently so, we are using Grenada Transformation Agenda. And even if Vision Information comes back, we're going to be using both. All right? So again, just saying it is important that you share the live, share the live. Also, tell people about it so that they can get the program on Grenada Transformation Agenda. All right? Because you have done it before. It was because of you we were able to increase our numbers on Vision Information Services within a short space of time. We were able to, reach to that point. There were people with podcasts and talk radio programs around 15, 16 years, and they were not able to get that kind of numbers within a short space of time. So you did it. You really worked hard by sharing and telling people about the program. And as they discovered the program, they followed the page and they liked the page. So it's important that you click follow once you're on Grenada Transformation Agenda. Click follow or click like. That's important. That's very important. All right? YouTube, do the same thing. Share the live. You can share the live on Facebook. So you're watching on YouTube, you can actually share it on Facebook. So people can actually click that link and get to YouTube. So we have many ways of connecting and you getting the program. because they cannot stop 6 runs. Remember that. So we are on Vibes 101.3 FM. We are on Vibes 106.3 FM. We are on Wild 106.3 FM. That's Wild 106.3 FM out there in New York. We are on YouTube under the channel Vision Information Services. We are on Grenada Transformation Agenda on Facebook. So it's not hard to find. So please like the page, like the page, follow the page, so more and more people can discover the program. That is what we want. We want more and more people to be able to hear the good news, the good message. And if you have family members who normally look for the program on Vision Information Services, they will be looking on now. In fact, I went to St. George's and about 20 something people came up to me, and it's a dead day in the city. And they said, Kem Jones, well, I'm looking for you. What you're not there anymore? They block you. Um, things like that. Where is Vision Information Services? So there are people right now as we speak who are actually looking for the program. So if you share the program on your page, and tonight's program is a shortened version because I have something to do here with my equipment just a little after. So the program will be 30 minutes tonight. 30 minutes. I have to check on 2 pieces of equipment here tonight to sort out something. But again, in the meanwhile, please share the program. All right? I want to say to you, our Prime Minister was on Ride Along a while ago, and it was a really, really good interview. Junior George, thumbs up, take a bow. You did well. Our Prime Minister handled himself well. Kudos to you, as per usual. It's not surprising, but the interview was well done. Excellent. And you know what I love is the fact that our Prime Minister is able to quickly respond to the questions put at him in a very calm manner, in a very composed way. We discovered that the NNP was actually upset that the NDC administration, in coming into office, set up a ministry of implementation and transformation so that they can implement projects, so that they can get the job done, because they knew that was a weakness of the NNP. The NNP was not implementing projects fast enough. So they were losing a lot of the projects. So we discovered that the NNP was angry with the fact that the NDC was able to set up. They had the vision. They had the knowledge, the intellect, the intelligence to set up such a ministry. So when this individual came out, rush and blame the NDC for losing this UK SIFT 22.99 million pounds, he was actually doing that because he was envious or jealous that the NDC had more vision than he did, or let us say NNP had no vision at all to set up such a ministry to just get the job done. That is significant. So not only that project that was under threat or that grant aid, but there's another major project that Nawasa is now undertaking. Another major project. I think it's from the Germans, or I think it's some agency out there. And it took the NDC with the vision to put things in place to get these things going. So there are a number of projects that the NNP did not start. And the reason why is because they did not have the skill set, the experts, the people the human resources to get this thing off the ground, right? So they're jealous that the NDC was able to put that in place and make it even worse. Look who they put in that position. A person that is a thorn in the flesh for the NNP. That, again, compound the whole thing. Andy Williams was placed as the man in charge of implementing, and they know Andy is an implementer. Andy is a results-based oriented person. Andy going to get the thing done. He go fix the thing. So that caused them to be even more angry, more pissed. One, they were not able to implement the many projects that were coming to Grenada. And two, they put Andy. NDC had the vision to set up such a ministry and put Andy in charge of that. So projects are getting done. Things are being implemented. You remember the NNP attacked that ministry, and maybe I can get the recording of that and play it for you to remind you. They actually attack that ministry, saying, well, look, where is the funding coming from for that ministry? Don't forget that, you know. They attack the ministry. They say, no, that ministry is not a part of the budget, and there's no money allocated for X and Y. And they started to go after that ministry. But they knew that the ministry was important. They knew the ministry was very, very important because the NNP did not have the vision to put such a ministry in place to get the job done, to get over all the bottlenecks and all the, stumbling blocks. Folks, and what make it even worse is the fact that the money had certain conditions to it. Yes, it's grant aid, but there are certain conditions. If it was some money from China, for example, where you have less conditions to it, or some local grant, or some local financed project or whatever, they would quickly access that and have contracts made out and all different things like that, quickly, within no time, right? That is how they function. That is how they have always functioned. The NNP loved it easy. Once it's easy, they grab it, they run with it. That's how they flow. That's how they operate. But the NDC is not about just having it easy, but when something is in front of them to get done, they will get it done, cost it what it may. And that must cause us to have confidence in what we have, right? This young team of men and women. I am simply saying we have to be proud of the NDC team and what they have been able to accomplish in very, very short order. Very, very short order. So again, kudos to Junior George and our Prime Minister. That interview tonight was really, really, really good. You shed some light on a number of things, and that is what the Grenadian people were looking forward to. All right? Let me throw in this little ad here for the folks in Toronto, the NDC support group in Toronto.
Hello, Grenadians in Canada and friends of Grenadians in Canada. This is a special invitation from me, Prime Minister of Grenada, inviting you to join me on the 1st July 2023 at Bellevue Manor for a special evening, a grand gala. Accompanying me will be the Honourable Joseph Andal, MP for St. Patrick West and Minister for Foreign Affairs. The gala is an aim of raising funds to assist us in building a resource centre in Grenada. The resource centre will be a hub for community activities, for training, for meeting, greeting, and for conventions. So, we invite all of you to come out and join us. Your donation to this event is only $250, and space is limited, so we really do invite you to get your tickets early. I look forward to meeting, greeting, and sharing a meal with all of you as we look to move Grenada forward. I look forward to seeing you on the 1st of July.
All right. So remember that date, the 1st of July. Canada, our beloved Prime Minister, is coming to you, right? All the Grenadians and all the Caribbean people who want to be a part of that, please buy a ticket and be a part of that. That's very, very important. All right. We urge you to be a part of that gala event. Look, I know a lot of people purchase tickets already. We urge you to please organize and be a part of that. I want to also say to you, the NDC is going on to 1 year. In other words, we will be celebrating bigly 1 year come June the 23rd. And not only in Grenada would the celebration take place, but also in Carriacou. So don't get it confused. Huh? Some people believe that everything is only in Grenada. Well, in Carriacou too. All right? In Carriacou. So let me just play that info motion there for you.
This June marks 1 year. 1 year since the National Democratic Congress resounding victory at the polls. And we are celebrating. Join us here in Carriacou for 3 days of festivities, starting Sunday, June 11th, with a church service at the Evangelical Church from 4 p.m. Then on Saturday, June 17th, it's Fun Day and Rally behind Sands Long Wall from 12 noon. Enough eats and drinks on sale. It all culminates in an epic yellow down on Friday, June 23rd. Wear your best yellow and assembling from the party office from 12 noon to show your support. Celebrating with the Honorable Tevin Andrews and the NDC. Don't miss out on this memorable event. Wear yellow to support this cause and come together as we celebrate 1 year of momentous transformation.
Right, so don't forget that Carriacou. All right, big things are going in Carriacou. Again, I want to thank the people who are sharing the program, who are actually, working with me to make sure that people know, listeners, viewers know that the program exists. Tonight, for example, we are already 840 people, and that's Facebook and YouTube. So we are almost there. All right. Please follow Grenada Transformation Agenda, that page. Click follow on the page, like the page too. It's not hard. The same page that you're on. I think we have about 6 to 7. Let me see how many people are on that page. We have, right, so 659 people on the page on our Grenada Transformation Agenda. So we're increasing, and then the balance there on YouTube. All right, on YouTube, over 200 or so people on YouTube. So that's the idea. That's the idea. So I want to commend you. I want to applaud you. Continue to follow the page, like the page, share the page, because we need everybody out there to know that we are still on Facebook. So the NNP could try all kind of things. They're not going to succeed. We're going to just dust them off and just move on. We are not going to allow them to believe that they have won something. No. We're almost back to the max already. They must be feeling bad. Not so? So the NDC has a number of activities and events here in Grenada. So I just played for you Carriacou, what they have coming up for the 1 year anniversary. In Grenada, on the 16th, there will be a dance, a United We Dance celebration party in the St. John Anglican School. So at the St. John Anglican School, starting at 8 p.m., the NDC family will be out there dancing away. So we want to encourage you, all the constituencies, please organize, mobilize, and let's go there and have fun. Let's dance it all out on the 16th. On the 21st of June, the national address by the Honorable Deacon Mitchell at the Grenada Trade Center. So our beloved Prime Minister will be addressing the nation on uh, the 21st of June at the Trade Center. All right, starting at 7 p.m. Then on the 22nd, the NDC will have a national town hall meeting at the Grenville Secondary School starting at 7 p.m. Then on the 23rd, a national day of prayer and candlelight vigil at the Lassojes playing field starting at 5 p.m. Remember that. And then the big day, Sunday, the 25th of June, the NDC will have a big fundraiser, a bingo, huge bingo with artists and, performance and so on, entertainment, drinks, and the vibes go nice at the National Stadium, the Grenada National Stadium, starting at 5 p.m. Mobilize, organize for that. Remember to mobilize and organize for that. In terms of my first activity, Kem Jones Appreciation Carnival Edition. That first activity, remember, we're doing 10 activities, and they're all geared towards getting the resources required to open our own radio station. All right, that's important. We have to expand. We have to move to the next level. I don't do things by guess. I set targets, I set goals, and I work towards it. So that appreciation, that Kem Jones Appreciation Carnival Edition, event number 1, will be on August the 3rd, Thursday, August the 3rd. It's live band music. Solid the band, one of the best live band or bands in Grenada. All right, Solid the band. And one of the most popular DJ in Grenada, Selector Beast. So they will be in charge of the night. We start at 4 p.m. and we go until about 10 or so. Right? If they think nice, it might be even, you understand the point? It's at Wildwoods Park, close to Fantasia Beach. Everybody knows Fantasia, BBC, Wildwoods Park. And it's a all-white affair with a Hawaiian touch. Your little coconut thing and your little flowers thing but it's an all-white event. So remember that, all-white affair. It's an all-inclusive event, meaning music, drinks, food, local food, Tanya log, oil dung, stew turkey and coconut bakes, manish waters, fry jacks, fry fish, potato pudding, a number of things. You might get a little pilau and coleslaw and, provision and saltfish sauce. It will be local food. And that's something that you need to know. It's a local touch, a local vibes. So I want to encourage you to be a part of that. It starts at 4 p.m. on August the 3rd. So a lot of our visitors or friends from the diaspora, you'll be back in Grenada to enjoy Carnival. Because remember, Carnival is on the 14th and 15th. All right? This year. So it's the 3rd of August. Thursday, the 3rd of August, Wildwoods Park. The tickets are now available. You can get it by Ricky's Bar in St. George's, Hillsborough Street. Everybody know where Ricky's Bar is. That's where I lime. You can get it right there. All right? It's at Ricky's Bar. You can get the real, the tickets like this. All right? So you can get that there at Ricky's Bar. Good? And you can get it online. So you can get the tickets, right? You can get it, a couple of tickets right here. It's not hard. A couple of them, Right. Good? So again, you can get it right by at Ricky's Bar. It's $300 EC, 300 EC. our money, EC. US is 110 US. All you need to do is to go on. If you want to purchase the ticket online, and I urge you to do so, purchase the tickets online if you can. Just go on this website, Ride. That's RYDE by BUY.com. That's RYDEBUY.com. COM, right? And you can purchase the tickets right there within a couple seconds. Good? And if you're unable to come in person to the event, you can just purchase some tickets as a form of support, right? As a form of support. Because we need to have this event successful, because it's geared towards getting that radio station, right, to move to the next level. So I urge you, please go on that site. If you want, you can just look on my page or Grenada Transformation Agenda page. You would see the flyer there, on my WhatsApp, everywhere. It's all about. It's not hard to get. So I want to urge you, please support this event. Support this event. All right? So, folks, I'm going to wrap up tonight at this juncture, because I have some stuff to do to organize for the studio here with 2 pieces of equipment. I must do that at this point in time, because the gentleman, the goodly gentleman, is here to assist me with that, and I will not keep him waiting for too long. All right, I just wanted to come on, at least start the program, and then we move to that level. So I want to thank all the people who shared the program. I want to thank all those who spread the news that the program is on, and this is the page, this is where you can find it. You share it, you called, I shared it with you. Please continue doing that. I appreciate you a million. I will be back with you tomorrow, God's willing, starting from 8 in the AM, and we're gonna get back there. Give it the next couple of days, and the people will know that I'm back on this page. We already, tonight, for example, on Facebook alone, we have about 600 and something people back following the program. On YouTube, we have about 200 and something people. So people are getting to know what's going down. Let's continue to share. Let's continue to tell our friends or colleagues so that they can follow the page or they can like the page. It's not hard. It's not hard. Please continue to do that. I love you. I appreciate you from my heart. Have a wonderful night. I will be back with you tomorrow, God's willing, starting